It makes you feel bad.
You know what it makes me feel? Nothing. I think the guy was a loser anyway.
Oh, Jagger, don't say that.
Look, the guy didn't care enough to stick around. I don't care for him anyway. I never cared for him then, and I don't care for him now. I never wasted my time thinking about him. I'm not going to start now, Karen, okay?
You never, ever thought about it?
What's to think about?
Jagger, I never knew who my father was either. But I always wondered about him.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's part of who I am.
Look, the guy wasn't there, okay, at all. And whoever you are is in spite of him.
Yes, I hear what you're saying, but...
Listen, let's stop talking about my father, okay? This is about finding my brother and sister, that's all.
If Victoria were dead, why would he want to call an end to all this? He's too bent on revenge. Don't you see? No, there's more to this.
I don't think he has given up. Look at you.
Even if I remove Halifax from the equation, I'm still left with my feelings, Holly. She's alive.
I think you just believe what you want to believe. And that's what scares me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, but I can't stop. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
It seems to me that you are headed for a fall. And if you don't pull yourself together soon, you're going to take down everybody who loves you.
Guess you all might as well hear this. Apparently, Mac and Felicia tried to reach the grandmother's hacienda.
They went to see Maxie?
About a mile down the road, the sheriff deputy spotted them. When they realized that they were going to be caught, they turned around and tried to escape.
Oh, no.
The deputies were in pursuit. There was a high-speed chase. And it ended with Mac and Felicia's car crashing into an embankment. Mac suffered very severe, serious injuries.
What about Felicia?
She was killed.
What?
Oh, my God!
That can't be. Felicia can't be dead.
I'm sorry, guys. If there's anything I can do, just let me know.
Thank you, Meg.
A young woman like that. It's tragic, simply tragic.
Felicia had so much to live for.
Yes.
Yeah, all that scum running around the streets free and clear. I can't believe that she's gone. I just can't accept it.
Oh, we've got to see her one more time.
Can you see Ryan? Is he behind there?
I think so.
She's not dead. She's not dead.
It's not true! It's a mistake. It has to be a mistake. She's not dead.
Died instantly, and Mac was thrown free. I guess he's the lucky one.
I mean, Felicia, of all people.
It's true, Monica, it's true. There was an accident, a high-speed chase. They crashed into an embankment.
Oh, dear God.
It shouldn't have happened. I mean, what the hell were they doing down there in the first place? And why were they there?
They must have been trying to see Maxie at the hacienda.
Well, there must have been a million cops around that place, especially if they knew if Maxie was there. I mean... How did they know Maxie was there in the first place and was someone who tipped them off?
I informed them, if that's what you're getting at,
Oh,
Sean.
that's what I'm getting at. Why did you do that?
Just doing my job and yours. Felicia is an escaped felon, and when I heard that Maxie was going to Texas, I knew Mac and Felicia weren't far off. You would have done the same thing.
I wouldn't have had the cops run them off the road, though.
They're fugitives. Come on, the cops were only doing their job. It was an accident, Sean.
Right.
Listen, Commissioner, right here and right now, I want to get something straight. Felicia is gone, and Mac is a co-conspirator to her escape. So when he is extradited back to Port Charles...
Don't you dare tell me what to do with my job! Now look here!
Look here, you two. Calm down. Now, when Mac is brought back to Port Charles, I want him admitted to General Hospital. I'll take full responsibility for his care until he's well enough to stand trial. Does that make it clear?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put a 24-hour watch around his room. His satisfy the DA's office.
Fine. Thank you. Dr. Chamberlain? Can I speak to you privately for a moment, please?
In my office.
You're being awfully quiet. Is that because you're thinking about what I said, or are you shutting me out?
I'm not shutting you out. You got through to me. I can't ask you to go on this ride with me any further, Holly.
But do you want me to?
Yes.
Still, you're going to go on chasing a ghost whether I come along or not. And despite anything I say.
I can't stop. I can't. I mean, I couldn't live with myself if there's any possibility that I can help, make sure she's all right.
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime?
I can't answer that.
Do you love me? Because you're not behaving as if you do.
I love you, Holly.
Well, then I'll help you. But I want you to be clear on why.
All right.
So I don't believe for a second that Victoria is still alive. But I know you well enough that until you accept that same thing, we're not going to be able to get on with us.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, just get me out of here. This place gives me the creeps.
Thank you. Thank you, Holly.
Well, at least we were able to get things rolling with your birth certificate. I mean, you were able to file the petition to get Mike and Gina's records.
You know, Karen, I gotta tell you, just the thought of finding my brother's sister right now is just blows me away, you know? I wonder how they are right now.
Well, they're not too different. And people don't really change that much.
Is that a fact? Mm-hmm. You should be a psychiatrist or something.
Mm-hmm. Can I experiment on you?
Anytime.
Oh, there's Dr. Quarterman. I gotta talk to him for a minute.
What about?
About maybe getting a job here this summer at General Hospital. If I take the scholarship from PCU, then I'm gonna need a part-time job.
Hey, wait a second. What do you want to do that for? Northwestern was gonna pay enough money so you don't have to do this. Maybe you should take it.
Well, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Dr. Quartermain.
Excuse me.
Hi,
Hi.
Karen. Good to see you. Oh, listen, congratulations on your scholarship into Northwestern. I hear it's a wonderful school, great pre-med program.
Yes, well, thank you. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you. Well, sort of. I've decided to stay here and take the scholarship from PCU. But since it's only a partial scholarship, I'm going to need a part-time job to go along with it. And I was wondering if maybe there was something that I could do here at the hospital for the summer.
Well, I'll look into it for you. Why on earth would you want to do that with a scholarship to Northwestern? Your mother said that you were thrilled.
She did?
Yeah. I was going to talk to the chancellor of PCU, who's an old friend of mine, about getting you some more financial aid, but she told me not to bother.
Because I was definitely going to Northwestern.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I see. Well, thank you very much.
What happened? Wait a sec. What happened?
Oh, I'm gonna kill her. My mother.
What does she do now?
Oh, her usual, screwing with my life. Dr. Quartermain just told me that my mother told him not to bother helping me get a bigger scholarship at PCU, and to be sure that I would go out of town and go to Northwestern. Too bad I was in Hong Kong. She probably would have paid for that herself.
Well, you know why she's doing it, right?
Yes, of course, to keep us apart, and I'm not gonna let her do it. It's not her life, it's mine.
Wait a second. I'm not gonna argue with you, okay? I know that look on your face. I just want you to know, no matter what you do, or even though you're mad, I want you to know that she's your mother, okay?
Don't defend her.
Karen, I'm not defending her. I'm just saying, don't say anything you're gonna regret later because of me. It's just not gonna change anything. Okay?
I'll see you later, Kelly.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Sly, what are you doing?
Good job, Jack.
All right.
I'm just hanging out.
Where's your dad?
I'm not sure. He's out of town somewhere.
Oh, yeah? You gonna work out a little bit or what?
You gonna let me?
Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't you take off your jacket? I got a couple of gloves right here. I think they should fit you. Get over here. There you go. Put these on. You know how to put those on, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. This one on. All right, cool. Now, so, what did you say your dad was?
I'm not sure. He's out of town somewhere looking for a painting.
Hey, Sly, just remember one thing. There's a big difference with a father that is gonna come back and one that'll never come back. Just remember that, okay?
I remember. He still isn't here, is he?
You're a little mad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? I think I know a way to work that out. Just move over here a little bit. All right, keep your hands up here, okay? I know you can do it.
Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ready or not?
Hey, wait a second here. One thing at a time. I want you to keep your hands up here. I want you to give me a jab, okay? This is a jab right here. Okay, go ahead.
Better meet you doing, fool.
Not a chance. I hope they have a shovel here. They'll be scooping you off the floor when I'm done.
Oh, God, yeah, right. All righty. Remember, sparring is not fighting, okay? Work as a team. You ready? Okay, let's go.
Whoa.
Okay. All right, slip a rear hook, sink one in. Ready? I'm not gonna break. That was good. Oh! Come on. All right, let's go, little brother. Yet enough? Come on. Get up. Hey! Looks like Jagger's finally found himself a worthy opponent. Hey, Jagger, maybe when you're through beating up on little kids, you'd like a little real competition. Probably not.
All right, so where were we?
No.
Anyway.
No, you're gonna let that guy talk to you like that?
Hey, Sly, there's one rule you gotta understand about boxing. You're not only fighting with your fists, you're fighting with your head. If you lose your cool, you blow it, you understand? Got it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm watching you, Jagger.
Yeah, I'm real scared.
Come on.
Where'd that come from? Hey, wait a second
I
here.
thought we were working out or something.
All right, you want to work out? We'll work out. I'm supposed to be the coach, right? Not you. Here, give me a jab. Bring it back to your face. Bring it back to your face. Cool. What's that called again?
Cross.
There you go. Give me a jab, cross. Cool.
You think Ryan bought it?
I think so. I think your fight with Jessica was very convincing.
Look now, guys, but here comes Ryan.
Here we go.
Showtime.
It's just so awful.
Yeah, it is awful. I mean, first you had the trial, then the institution. She was so alive.
You just don't realize how much you miss someone until they're dead and gone.
You know, I feel as badly about this as anyone. I was in love with the woman. I can't believe she's gone either. I know what it's like now to feel like you're truly helpless. I just wish there was something that I could do.
I'll do all right.
Get away from me.
Something you could do. Haven't you done enough?
Uncle Sean, I just heard on the news. Please tell me it's a mistake.
Oh, sweetheart.
I believe you can all be dead.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm
Uncle
sorry.
Sean.
Robert, it was an accident. It seems that Mac and Felicia were trying to get away from the police, and the car went out of control. Look, I mean, Mac is going to be okay. He's pretty banged up, and he's going to be fine.
Can I see him?
He's not here, honey.
But he will be here, and we're going to take care of him right here.
He's going to jail, isn't he?
No, we'll figure that out when the time comes, okay?
Yeah, the important thing is that he's alive, and we're going to take real good care of him.
I just can't believe I'm never going to see her again.
Oh, don't.
Sean, why don't we take her home?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Maybe you go with them, Tony.
Sure.
It's probably need you too.
Come on, let's go.
Well, come on, it's gonna be okay.
I'll walk you out.
So how'd I do?
You did great.
All right.
Ah, yes. Let's go.
It's like clockwork. The end of every month, he goes to Paris for a few days.
Could be business.
Maybe. Maybe not.
You think Victoria's there?
It's a place to start again.
When do we leave?
As soon as possible. That way we'll be in position to trail him when he arrives.
You want me to book the flight?
Sailor, you can bail. You can jump the ship. This is a long shot. Probably nothing will come of it.
No, I don't want to bail. Not this time. I don't want to go through that again.
What do you mean again?
We don't have to get into it. It's...
I think we should get into it. You're talking about Robert, aren't you?
It's a matter of action versus inaction. When I recovered from my car accident, I found out that Robert, who thought I'd been killed, was engaged. And what did I do? I did nothing. I didn't fight for him.
Why not?
Because I was angry and I felt betrayed. And I let those emotions stop me from doing anything proactive. But I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to fight for what I want. I'm not going to let Halifax ruin our relationship.
Come on, sailor. He doesn't have that kind of power.
Sure. He doesn't have that power. I'll go book the flight.
you? Aren't you working at Kelly's tonight?
No, actually, I'm not. I want to talk to you about something.
What? Something wrong?
Yeah, you bet there is. Would you mind telling me, Mom, why you told Dr. Quartermain that I am definitely going to Northwestern University?
Oh, that? Well, honey, I just assumed...
Assume what?
Well, that since you were getting a full scholarship at Northwestern, you...
Oh, and since it's so far away from Jagger, that would be best now, wouldn't it?
No, that didn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, give me a break, Mom. I know you'd do everything you could to break us apart.
All right. But I only want what's best for you.
Is that why you told Dr. Quartermain not to check in any further financial aid at PCU? Because I don't need the money?
Honey, you know that I would sell everything I have to send you to school. I just knew that...
I know what, Mom? That we're in love and you can't stand it.
I am worried about you. That kid is going to ruin your life. And I'm not going to stand by and watch it happen. If you going to some college in Illinois instead of PCU will help prevent that, well, then I will move heaven and earth to make sure it doesn't happen. And you better know that right now.
You know what, Mom? This is my life and my future, and I have every right to do whatever I want with it.
Karen, I am your mother. It is my responsibility to make sure nothing bad happens to you. That's my job as a parent. Now, maybe I did screw up my own life, but I'm not going to sit around and watch you screw up yours.
What is so wrong with Jagger? Can you tell me that? No, he's not a Quartermain, Mom. He's not Jason. But he's not Jack the Ripper.
Hey, Karen, do you know how much trouble he's already gotten you into? You nearly lost all your college scholarships because of him. That whole cheating thing with your term paper.
That had nothing to do with him. That was Brenda. She's the one who took my paper.
Yeah, but if you hadn't been involved with Jagger, none of that would have happened.
Oh, God, you're hopeless.
I know the type, Karen, all right? He's going to charm the pants off you one day, and then the next day when the going gets tough, he's going to go out for a six-pack, and you're never going to see him again.
Wrong.
I don't want that to happen to you.
You don't even know him, Mother. He's different.
You really have a chance to do something with your life. You are smart. You are disciplined. Don't throw it away.
God, you don't know me at all, do you? I decided something a long time ago, Mom. And that was that I wasn't going to screw up my life the way you screwed up yours. And I am not about to give up the best thing that ever happened in my life because you have a lousy track record with men.
You know, to tell you the truth, I'm more worried about Mac getting up and going out of here than I am about Ryan barging in.
Don't worry about Ryan barging in. I guarantee he won't. But you're right about Mac and Felicia, though. They make a perfect couple. Neither one of them listens to anybody about anything.
Well, we'll just have to make everything look authentic. We'll put them on a fake IV, make the charts read exactly the way they should. We'll be doing everything possible to make Ryan think that he's on the wrong track.
Good, because here he comes.
Now, look here. As soon as Mac is admitted to this hospital, he becomes my patient. My patient first, and your prisoner second. I'm only concerned with his full recovery.
I understand that, Dr. Hardy, but let's get one thing clear, and that goes for you too, Commissioner Donnelly. When Mac is feeling better enough to stand trial, I want to prosecute him to the full extent of the law for aiding and abetting a criminal's escape.
Why the hell don't you prosecute the man who's the real criminal? The one who put Felicia into that institution in the first place?
There you go, one shot at a time. Okay? Now listen, we're gonna do something else right now, okay? I'm gonna give you a real hook, and I want you to duck and give me 2 punches. You got it?
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Right here. Whoa! All right, cool. Good enough, good enough. Now I'm gonna give me a jab, and what's this called again?
Cross.
There you go. Give me a jab, cross. Okay, bring it back to your face. Good. Now let's do it on this side right now, okay? Whoa, 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 wait a second. I don't want you to get hurt.
No, I don't think I'm cut out for this, Jagger.
I'm sure you cut up for this. The only thing, you gotta keep this hand to your face, or somebody's gonna put that hand on a silver platter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'm sure you did. Sure you did. I think it's enough for today. What do you say?
Okay.
Yeah?
Do you think we could do this again sometime?
I think so.
I mean, when you're not too busy.
Well, I think I'm going to have to practice a little harder for you, but that's okay.
You just have to keep your guard up is all, right?
Yeah. Hey, what do you say we ask your pop to come down here sometime?
Yeah, sure I will, but, you know, unless he's not off flying to Lisbon or something looking for a painting.
Doesn't hurt to ask.
I'll ask, but, you know, I'm not going to count on anything.
Just ask him, okay? Okay, if you ask. Let's go.
Hey, if it isn't Batman and Robin, dynamic duo. You guys catching the arch villains today?
Well, pal, you got a big mouth, you know that?
Feel free to try and shut it any time, Jagger.
No, you lose your cool, you blow it, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Stay out of my face, pal, all right?
Jagger!
Come on, forget about him. Hold the bag. Come on.
All right, good idea. Hey, listen, how things going with you and Brenda? Huh? You getting anywhere? Oh, that good, huh?
Look, AJ, lay off. We're just friends, okay? Besides, I think she's still hung up on Jagger, so what's the point?
The point, my friend, is that you don't get anywhere unless you try. You're gonna let some jerk like Jagger...
Look, lay off, okay? If I want to make a move on Brenda, I will. If I don't, I won't, but it's not your problem, okay?
Okay. I was just making a suggestion, all right? All right.
Hey, Jason, you look good.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Hey, you having a good workout? I just thought I'd drop by, see how you two were doing. I could use a little exercise.
Oh, yeah, nice try, Dad. The only thing you hate more than working out is letting your sons lead their own lives.
AJ, there's no reason for you to be sarcastic. I'm just interested in what you both are doing. I've shortchanged the both of you in the past. I'm trying to make up for it, okay?
Sounds good, Dad.
Yeah. Speak for yourself, Jason.
Is it every encounter we have, it always comes back down to Nikki Langton?
Did I mention Nikki?
You didn't have to mention her. She's here.
No, she's not, Dad. Thanks to you. I may have gotten over Nikki, but I have not forgotten what you've done. And you still don't get it, do you? It's my life. And if I want to ruin it, that's my business, not yours.
Well, AJ, it looks like you and your mother are going to make me pay for that decision for the rest of my life, aren't you? But to tell you the truth, if I had it to do over again, I'd probably do the same thing. What do you say we take a night off, guys, huh? I've got some tickets to see the Sabres in the playoffs. Let's go to a hockey game, watch somebody else fight for a change, huh?
Dad, it's a great idea. Come on, AJ, lighten up. He's trying.
You do what you want. I got my own plans.
I'm not going to stop trying, AJ, no matter what. Because you're my son and I love you.
Dad, I'll just take a quick shower and meet you back at home, okay?
Okay.
Why do you even bother with him? I mean, he's so foolish.
Let me tell you something. Okay, when push comes to shove, we're all full of it some of the time. One thing you gotta learn is when to call it and when to just let it go, because Dad's trying here, and I'm going with it. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but I'm not gonna fight your fights with him. I'll fight my own, and that's it, okay?
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yes, I know that Mr. Halifax usually engages chez Hélène to cater his flights, but I was told that they were a little less than good the last engagement, and well, we do come very highly recommended. I understand your caution, times being what they are. We would need 48 hours notice. Everything we do is prepared exactement to our client's specifications. One does not make a foie gras overnight, huh? I'll hold. She's checking his transatlantic schedule. Ah, Wednesday. Well, it does not give us very long, but I'm sure it will be fine. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
So, he leaves for Paris on Wednesday.
Just on schedule. Hello.
Hey, Jelly Bean. Come in. What's going on? You look all flushed.
Fine, Dad.
I have to make some business calls, so I'll go and do that and let you guys catch up. Nice to see you.
See you, too.
Come here, let me look at you. What's going on?
I'm fine, Dad. Really, what do you care anyway?
Look, I got a life too, Slyster. Now, is something wrong or not? What's going on?
I'm fine, all right? I just went down to the gym, you know, work out.
The gym? What are you, pumping iron?
Boxing.
Boxing? You're into boxing?
I was down there, and, you know, Jagger was there, too. And he was working out, and he taught me a couple things.
Cool. You like it?
Yeah, it was fun.
You know, I've done a little boxing in my day, too. None of it was in the ring.
You did?
Yeah? I even met the greatest boxer that ever lived.
Muhammad Ali.
Float like a butterfly.
Sting like a bee. You met him.
Look at that. Your old man can still impress you. I'm amazed.
What was he like?
He was powerful, smart. One of the tips he gave me was not to waste all your energy on the attack.
Rope-a-dope.
Rope-a-dope? How do you know about that? That's so far before your time.
Well, Jagger told me.
Jaeger, huh?
Hey, Jagger, tell me more about Ali. Was he really as good as they say?
He was better, son. Whatever you hear about Ali, he was better. I'll never forget the fight that made him champion of the world.
That was so long ago, man. You must have to hear it on the radio.
Oh, that was a low blow. No, there was TV.
Oh, she's driving me nuts.
What happened now?
It's this whole PCU Northwestern thing. She just can't get over it.
Well, she's doing this because she loves you.
She's doing this because she's worried that you're going to screw up my life.
She's got a point.
No, she doesn't have a point. I love you. I don't want to be away from you.
Karen, did you have any faith in our relationship? So you go to Northwestern, big deal. We'll still be able to see each other, okay?
It's not the same. Do you understand?
So everything changes.
Oh, are you getting mad at me about this?
I just think you should think about this more, okay? You're gonna have to go to PCU, take extra classes. Not gonna be easy, and work in the same time.
What? I did that in high school. I took my classes and worked. It was fine.
That was high school. We're talking about college here, Karen, and pre-med classes are not easy at all.
I can handle it. Listen, and then the time that I'm not studying and working, I can spend with you.
Not good enough, and I don't want to be reason for you to make a bad choice. I'm not gonna do that.
Why are we fighting about this? Just stop it, all right? Stop. I am not going to Northwestern. I've thought about this, and I'm not going to waste the time that I could be spending with you. Not anymore.
This is about me, right? I'm still gonna be here when you get out of school. I'll visit
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, buddy. You listening to me.
I want to stay here.
Whatever I'm saying doesn't mean anything, does it?
No, that's not what I'm... Jagger!
I am the greatest.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Richard Nixon.
I am the greatest. I am not a crook.
That's Richard Nixon.
Who's Richard Nixon?
What are they teaching you in school? Come on. All right, back to somebody important. Ali. At one time, he was the most famous person on the whole planet. Wherever he went, everybody knew who he was, and everybody knew what he meant because he was the greatest.
Do you think maybe sometime we could go down to the gym and, you know, you could teach me a few things?
Yeah. Well, I think you should teach me a few things. You're learning awful fast. I don't know if I want to go 10 rounds with a guy like this.
I can't get a flight until Wednesday morning, so I'll only be a few hours ahead of my friend.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Well, that means that we'll have to...
You're going away again, Dad, I know.
Yeah, Paris, a couple of days, business.
Fine, you know, you have your own life after all, just like you said.
Yeah, and when I get back, we'll go to the gym, and I could sure lose a couple of pounds, and... Hey, why don't... I know what we ought to do when I get back. Let's take a trip together. We'll drive up to Canada. We'll go to Quebec. I got a friend there I need to see.
Just don't sweat it, Dad. I mean, I get the picture, all right? You know, you go down to Paris and do your thing, and then, you know, Jagger's down here, and he'll teach me stuff, all right? And when you come back, we'll plan something then, all right?
Cool. Great.
Jagger.
What are you doing here?
I didn't like fighting with you. I hate fighting with you.
Look, I don't like it either, okay? But I don't want you to stay here because of me. I'm not going to take that responsibility.
Can I stay here because I want to? Because I think it's what's best for me?
Is that the reason why?
Yes,
Because I will love you either way, you know that.
I know. Listen, I would stay here and go to PCU even if it wasn't because of you. I mean, it's not only you, it's my mom, too. Okay? I don't want to talk about her right now, but can we just kiss and make up? I mean, that's the whole point of fighting, isn't it?
That's for you and only you. I don't want you doubting that, okay?
Felicia's dead because you lied about her. Or she'd be alive today.
Oh, that's good, Donnelly. Now you want to blame me for every bad thing that ever happened in her life.
You killed her, Ryan. Like you killed Gloria and all the others. And believe me, you're gonna pay for it.
Commissioner, we need to talk about Max Scorpio.
What are you looking at? I didn't do anything. I'm the innocent one here. She tried to kill me. You know that. I was in love with her. I didn't want to send her to jail or the institution. I never wanted that.